Now we're going to dive into self-talk. That's really the introduction concept before really diving into it. Now, what is self-talk? Self-talk is how you literally talk to yourself, right? You have thousands of thoughts a day and thousands of thoughts when you play. So, how you speak to yourself has an impact on your performance, either positively or negatively. There's always a cost or a consequence, right? It either helps you or it hinders you. So, how you speak to yourself during, before, after the game can have a significant impact on current and future performance. Let me give you an example. Imagine if you said every time before the game, or during the game, or even after the game, I'm going to have the game of my life. The next game, I'm going to have the game of my life. You're at a much, or you have a much bigger chance of actually having the game of your life than if you said something like, I'm scared to play today. Right? You're using a different way. Right? If you're saying I'm scared to play today, you're giving yourself a pass or an excuse not to play well. You're giving yourself an out. I don't have to play well today. I'm scared. I was scared to play today. So you need to change your inner conversation. You need to try and remove the negative and the hindrance and focus on the positive encouragement, right? To make sure that you perform better and you keep performing better. Now, what I want you to do now is take a second, take the next 10 seconds. Name a perfect player. Someone that never makes a mistake. Ever. Never made a mistake. Or currently doesn't or hasn't or won't in the future. Name one player. And I'll give you a couple more seconds to do that. Now, you might be thinking Ronaldo, you might be thinking Messi. Okay, got it. There's actually an article that came out a couple of years ago based on stats of players that dribbled the most, and Messi was the highest in La Liga. And he lost the ball the most times out of any player in La Liga based on dribbling. So every time he lost the ball, he made a mistake somewhere. But who's still one of the greatest players in the world, if not the greatest player in the world right now? Messi. So he's not perfect. He's human. He's going to make mistakes. Now, the next question I want to ask you is, what makes elite players so good? Why are they at the top of their game? The answer? The ability to rebound. Now, it might sound a little weird to you, but really it means this. When they make a mistake, they don't let it hinder their performance. They go on and take the next thing. Right, so let's say you miss a big time chance to score a goal. Huge one. 99 players out of 100 are going to drop their head and say, man, I suck. Or, man, I should have scored that, or something, right? And it negatively impacts their performance. What I'm going to give you now is the Ronaldo example, and this is one of my favorite. This is Portugal versus Wales, the European Championship 2016 semifinal. In the first half alone, Ronaldo missed 3 major scoring chances. One that was even an open header. Missed it completely. The average player that misses at least one chance, mental collapse. They shut down completely mentally. But guess what Ronaldo did? You probably know the answer already. He scored the game-winning goal. And he missed 3 big chances. But what does everybody remember? Ronaldo scored, and guess who won the European Championship that year? Portugal. So, do you think anybody cares that Ronaldo missed 3 big chances? Portugal still won the entire tournament. Ronaldo scored the game-winning goal in that tournament, in that specific game. That should tell you all you need to know. And really, let's look at it this way. When Ronaldo missed that chance, or chances, do you think he went, man, I suck? Or do you think he probably said something like this? Because I don't know what he said, but I imagine in his mind he said something like, okay, missed this one, I got the next one. And look at the end of the game. What happened? Ronaldo scores the game-winning goal, goes on to win, gets to the final, and Portugal wins the European Championship. So, again, I don't know what Ronaldo said. He could have said something completely different. He could have been like, okay, I mistimed my jump. I need to jump like this, get my head down, bang, I'll score the next one. So what you need to do now is use the same mental power as Ronaldo or any top athlete. That positive self-talk. Let me explain why. And this is how important it is. The average person, the 99%, we've been talking about the 99%, the 1%. The 99% are going to go so far negative and blame everything else, or even maybe even blame themselves. You know what? They should be like, I completely messed up. I suck. How does that help you reach the next level? It doesn't. Simply, it doesn't. Right? If you're going to reach the next level, you need to rebound from your mistakes by retraining your mind so you can be productive or use productivity and positive language to get you back into the game. That's what this self-talk is going to be all about as we start helping you change the way you talk to yourself. Okay, see you in the next video.